Hi, this is Beth with All Array of Light. Blessings, everyone. Took my hair down because it was bugging. I was just gonna post the other reading I did, but then I felt like the guides wanted to speak to me or make another video to anybody who happens to watch this. And I'm not exactly sure what they want to say. So I'm just going to open up. I don't feel like this is a political reading. This may be a different reading than that. So I'm just going to listen and see what they want me to say. This may or may not be posted. So hold on a second. Okay. They want me to start off talking about the fact that John Lewis died today. So I just saw that posted earlier. And I don't usually do channeled readings about people who've died like this. I've done readings for people where their loved ones come through, and in fact that happens quite frequently, but I don't usually sit and try to do one over somebody famous, and especially somebody who may have died recently. In some ways I feel like, I don't know if that's intrusive, to try to put something like that out about somebody who's passed, because even if they're famous and they've risen out of the collective, they're still people's loved ones. And so it always feels kind of intrusive. So I don't know that this is so much that they want me to speak to John Lewis or have John Lewis come through, other than I am seeing him being completely surrounded by light. It's beautiful, beautiful light. And he is in his spirit form, and so he looks strong. He looks like a strong man again, and he's shining. And I know that there are other people we know, people we don't know around him, of his loved ones, and others of the very powerful spirits that were also bringers of change with him. But what they're wanting me to speak to is the fact that we can't lose sight of hope right now. And I remember reading things that John Lewis and other civil rights leaders said about, you may not get to see the end of your work, you may not live to see what you're fighting for. And I think right now, it being such a powerful time of uncertainty, that the guides are really wanting me to say that do not lose sight of hope right now. Do not lose sight of love and hope and faith in our divinity, that within each of us is that light. It is only ever an illusion that any of us are not that light. And it's only an illusion ever that any of us are somehow separate, because we're really not. We are here in the Big Earth School to learn and grow and for the divine to experience itself. And right now, this is not the most easy time to be here. And I think we all feel that. I feel real emotional right now, just feeling the energy that the guides are infusing me with as I say this. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. Don't lose the sense of knowing your light shines, and that it also shines in people who you feel you have nothing in common with. And this is a message just as much for me as it is for anybody else, because I can get caught up in the illusion. I can get caught up in the fear. I can get caught up in the worry. And when I do political psychic readings, in a sense, I'm giving energies around the illusion we're in, energies about the illusion we're in, about how the illusion may go this way or the illusion may go that way. And we may experience the lessons of the illusions. But I need to be reminded, and if anybody else happens to come across this, I'm going to say this to you the way they want me to say this to you, which is you have the divine spark within you, and don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Don't lose that sense that things can and will get better. And that light that I see around John Lewis right now, that's what we are. That is what we are. We are that light. We are that light. So I don't know if this made any sense, but it was almost like the guides insisted that I do this before I go to bed, after I think that really heavy last reading I did. So blessings, everyone, and have a good evening. Good night.